AITA for keeping my son away from my mill. I 29F have had a rocky relationship with my mill, but I won't go into that now. This is about my son 10 months old. My son weighed 4.4 kilograms at birth and currently weighs 10.3 kilograms. When my son was 6 weeks old, my mill asked to spend the day with him. I was not comfortable, but my husband kept asking, so one morning I packed enough breast milk to feed a baby for an entire week and sent my boy to my mill. I kept calling my husband every hour to call his mother and check up on him. He told me the baby is fine. Fast forward, in the evening I went to pick him up and my boy was as light as air and looked unconscious. Without questions, I bottle fed him because I thought he needed food, and feeding directly from the breast will be too hectic for him. My boy finished a full bottle and was still crying. I started crying too and rushed him to the hospital. I am a first-time mom. I can't describe what happened to the fullest because I was panicking. The doctors said N4 on him right away. Later Mill told me my son was too heavy for a 6 weeks old. Also, she believes frozen milk is spoiled and babies need fresh milk. So she didn't feed him. She instructed me to leave my boy to him for 12 full hours and she kept saying he is fine, but she didn't feed him even a drop of milk. I was furious and promised to never leave my boy for him again. When he was 4 months, my son again kept nagging and said his mom is worrying him about the baby and we should forgive her. I said no, but gave in a month later. I only left the boy for 3 hours with her. I went to meet my boy crying and in pain. He was burning with a high temperature. I again rushed him to the hospital. Later found out Mill rubbed a balm with menthol and other herbs on him. Her reason being that when his daddy was born, he was very fair with lots of hair, but my son is not, so the cream will make him fairer with lots of hair. Again, she didn't also feed him because, as she said, the baby is too heavy. This also passed, and I listened to my husband and calmed down. For the past month, my husband has started nagging about his mother wanting to spend the day with her grandson. He asked me every day. I told him today that as long as I am his mother will never set eyes on my boy. I did not only give birth for his mom to murder my boy for me. AITA for refusing my mill access to my son for a full day. My so think him because everyone deserves forgiveness.